Hello, YouTube. It's Silver Age Dave. I'm in the comic room. It's Tuesday. Great day. Sunny. I'm having, I guess you'd call it early lunch or brunch with my buddy Ernie Lewis. He is a great ultra runner. Long time. He's one of the guys I reached out to when I started. And we've been running together for years. Great guy. So the day's going super duper for me. Love it. And I wanted to make a quick video and talk about a comment I made yesterday. I showed off some Ollie's $5 or $6 packs. You get 10 comics. This was one of the ones I was real happy to get. It's a $4.99 cover price comic. You basically get these for 60 cents a piece. And they're all in beautiful, perfect condition from Ollie's. $6. I stand by it. I think it's the best deal in town. And I commented on there that it's great for kids. We need to get kids into the hobby. The movies are doing fine, but there's so much screen that I think it's just hard for a lot of families. I know my family, it's hard to afford. I've got 4 readers that are ravenous. Anything I get them is going to go room to room, and covers are going to get read right off the book. So first off, I am not going to spend typically $4 or $5 or $6. You might remember a couple years ago there was I think it was a Daredevil issue that came out that was $10. It was just an anniversary issue, and nowadays finding $10 issues at an LCS is really easy. So it's just become unaffordable. And some parents maybe have enough money that they can throw new comic book day books at kids that are going to read the covers off. I sure can't. I can't do it. It's not like, I guess when we were kids and comic books were 20 cents or 25 cents or heck, if you're Alan Garrett, the comic books, when he was a kid, you just had to find a cave and look for the hieroglyphics. But it's gotten expensive for a lot of people. And certainly these are, a couple years old probably, but free comic book day. That's a great way to share with kids. This is just some random ones I pulled out. I got a whole box of free comic book day that I go through. Sometimes I read them and sometimes I don't get to them. These are some I didn't get to. So you can do that. That's a great way to hook kids up with some reading material. Walmart. I've been showing off Walmart books for the longest time. I'm a huge fan of DC, and really the Marvel stuff there is good too. But the DC, these 100-page giants are beautiful. You get, 5 stories in here for $5. So I don't have a problem. My kids love going to Walmart because they know they're going to walk out with a $5 book that's 5 comics, $1 a piece. They're usually going to be reprints with one new story. But I've been real happy with that. Makes it affordable. And kids get into the habit of actually sitting down and reading. And that's where a lot of my literacy came from. I'm not the smartest, guy, but, good schools and all. But a lot of my literacy came from comic books, learning words that were beyond me. Hey, there's a Marvel pack. I don't know what you get here. 3 great comics, 1 terrific price. It has the Gwenom and Carnage, which I absolutely bought up a bunch of those because of my Gwen. Okay, so another way to do it is to buy beat-up books, which your LCS, if you ask, they have these. These are books that have been colored on, that have been written on, that don't necessarily hold much value. Okay, no back cover. You cannot order this stuff anymore. You can send in your dollar, however much it is, 50 cents for a puzzle, all this great stuff that Captain Strangelove probably has. You can send that in, but you're not going to get it. But look at this. Justice League of America, 80-page giant, G41, number 58, and it is complete. Okay, look at that. Look what we got there. We got beautiful advertisements in this book. We've got great reading. Well, I said it's complete. We're missing an ad here, and it looks like we're missing part of a Wonder Woman story or a Justice League story, but Wonder Woman page there. So you know what? You can figure that out. You can survive that. There's one of my favorite books, Spectre #1. So you can find this stuff. There's a DC 100 pager. Okay, you can find this stuff, and that one's not bad, but the cover's partially ripped off of it. You know, it's probably some great stories in there. Got a pin up on the back that survived. Go figure. They have this stuff at the LCS for very, very cheap. Or, you know what? You can put an ad out that you buy comic books. I've done it in newspapers. I've done it in other places. I tell everyone I know, these books here are, you know, part of a collection I bought, which makes it affordable. Okay, here are beautiful war comics. They're missing covers, but they are otherwise complete and just terrific reads. Commando Rangers, right? What kid wouldn't want a book like this? And I can hand these books to kids and they'll read them and they'll love them, and I don't have to worry that we're losing, you know, tens or hundreds of dollars in value. What the heck is that ad for? Look slimmer and feel younger. A man girdle. I didn't know. I'm running all these miles and I could have just ordered a man girdle. Holy moly. The Chevalier, it says. Look at that. There's a guy. He's not feeling so handsome. His belly's hanging over his pants, but looky there. Okay? You put on that Chevalier, fixes you right up. And it goes right through the crotulars. So it's thinning your crotulars while it thins your belly. I did not know. I'm going to be looking for a Chevalier. If anyone has one, let me know. That's crazy. I've never seen an ad like that in a comic magazine. But that's what's beautiful about this old stuff. And you know what? You're not going to get this quality of stuff at Ollie's. You're not going to get this quality of stuff at Walmart, but you can find it. There's the Combat Action toys. I've showed the ads or the actual toys for those. It's beautiful stuff. Ghoul's Castles, or Ghoul's Castle. You know, the comic crypt of Castle Hills. He would probably love to have something like that hanging on his wall. You picked this up for 2 cents, okay? Because it's all beat up and it's coverless. Curse at Sea. I love it. Okay. So Ride with Rex Hart. We've got this is a beautiful one. We got a Western with Rex apparently, and the Wyoming Kid is in here. Hot air balloon attack is going on. Now I have to read that story. That one's going over here. I'm going to find out all about that. Here's One Eye Smith. Who hasn't heard the tales of One Eye Smith? So you want to bring kids into the hobby. There's Mandrake. Here's how you're going to do it. Not by sitting them in front of a movie for an hour or two, getting part of the story or an adaptation of the story. You're going to get it by giving young kids these kind of books. The kind of books that, oh, no one wants those. Well, tell you what. In my experience, kids do want them. Kids are ravenous about learning. And, you know, it's a little trick taking away the electronics for a little while. Our kids don't have electronics in the room. When it's bedtime, it's bedtime. You got a little light. If you want to read, you can read for 2-3 hours, however long the battery lasts. But no TV, no computers, no video games, no phones. Bedtime is bedtime. Read a comic. That's my 2 cents. So my comment yesterday was you can get kids into the hobby through the Ollie's packs or through the Walmart packs or through the Walmart books or through buying old books at your LCS. I'll bet if I went in my LCS and they had a stack like this, they'd probably give me that whole stack for $1 because they're just going to throw them out. I promise you they have them because they're buying collections all the time. And this stuff sits in a box in the back and eventually gets tossed. If you let them know that's what you're looking for, they'll set it aside for you. Probably give it to you for free. Okay, so that's my 2 cents. Silver's 2 cents of the day. Not as much a tip of the day, but that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you think. Okay, there's great stuff all around us. We just have to look for it. And what I'm going to look for today is awesomeness. I'm going to get out in the sunshine. I'm going to go for a little run. I'm going to take in the nature, maybe watch the baby birds trying to fly out of their nests. Spring is here and I love it. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Put a smile on your face. Change the world. I'm thinking of you. Silver Age Dave is out.